Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back here to film 5 things that I would tell my pregnant self. I was pregnant in 2013, 3/4 of 2013, and just towards the end of 2012 I fell pregnant during November 2012, and I was pregnant obviously throughout 2013 all up until August when I gave birth to Kater. So this is actually a very fun thing that's been going around YouTube for quite some time, and I thought I should just give it some time and do it. I'm sort of going to be tagging a couple of people at the end. This is not a tag video or anything, but I think it's kind of fun to sort of think back to when you were pregnant and just try to sort of, think through it. Just relive those memories and see what you could have done or what you want to do in your next pregnancy and stuff like that. So pretty much as the title says, this is going to be 5 things that I'll tell my pregnant self, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing, don't quit gymming. And I know this is strange. I was gymming throughout my life. Well, actually not throughout my life, I'm lying. I started gymming around 2011, and I continued gymming throughout the whole of 2012 until I fell pregnant, and I continued gymming for about 2 to 3 months until I was about 20 weeks pregnant, and then I just quit gymming. Honestly, I have no reason why I quit gymming. I just felt like I just didn't have time to do it. I was a little bit too tired. Obviously, you guys know at the beginning of the pregnancy, everything is just so hard. You are so tired, and I just did not motivate myself enough to go to gym. So I ended up just quitting gymming, which is one thing that I totally regret because I really like gymming. It was sort of like my everyday routine that during lunchtime at work, I'm gonna go to gym and then I'm gonna go back to my desk and start working. So I did that, and in my next pregnancy, I'm totally not gonna stop. The second thing that I would want to tell my pregnant self is do not even bother trying to prepare for a baby's room. How bizarre is that? But anyway, the reason why I say this is because in our culture, when you have a kid, you're gonna go, at least when it's your first child, you're gonna go to your mom, so your mother can teach you sort of how to be a mother yourself, how to take care of a newborn baby. And I was gone to my mom's for a good 3 months, so I never got to use Kater's room until she was about 4 months old, and I used it fully when she was 9 months old. So I never had a reason. I shouldn't have even bothered setting up the whole nursery because I kept taking it down and redoing it all over again. And then just when I thought, I have a theme and everything is done, then I didn't like it the month later, and then I would just take it down again and then redo it all over again, which was pretty crazy and actually kind of funny. My boyfriend was laughing at me throughout the whole time, and but eventually we did come up with a non-set theme. It's sort of like a random bunch of everything that all look cute, and they sort of came together really well. But I shouldn't have bothered trying to set up the nursery before baby was born because I didn't get to use it fully until she was 9 months old. The third thing I would tell my pregnant self is take more pictures and make videos of your pregnancy. This actually makes me so sad because I only have a few pictures of me pregnant. I think I started taking pictures when I was 24 weeks pregnant, and I tried to keep it up week by week, but I didn't have a good camera. Well, actually I did have a good camera, I just didn't get myself to pose for good pictures, which was actually so sad. And I do not have a single video of me pregnant. So strange. But I did go to a maternity photo shoot, which was actually so great. I went with my boyfriend when I was 38 weeks pregnant, and I'm so grateful I did that because that is sort of like a keepsake for me to watch and for Kater to see how huge my tummy was when I was pregnant with her. Anyway, the fourth thing that I would tell myself is a little bit of makeup won't hurt. I just feel like when I got pregnant, well, before I got pregnant, I used to put on makeup. Like when I go to work, I'd have my face all made up, my eyebrows were trimmed really well. I put on like eyebrow pencil and everything, eyeliner, mascara, everything. And then I got pregnant and I started to get a little bit lazy, like everything was just going downstream. And so I quit putting on makeup. I started raising my eyebrows, if that makes sense. Like I growed my eyebrows back. I didn't wax or shave them off, so I just let them grow. And the only thing I did well was my hair. My hair was always on point, and my lips was always on point, but I didn't care too much to put on mascara or eyeliner or anything. it didn't look horrible, but I wish I did put on a little bit more makeup. And then the last thing that I would tell myself, my pregnant self back then, is well done on the non-stressful pregnancy. And I'm not kidding you guys, I had the most amazing pregnancy ever. I was not stressed about anything. I don't know if it's because I don't know, I never stress out about anything, but I never worried one bit that my baby was going to be unhealthy, or I'm going to have a miscarriage, or something horrible was going to happen to me. I just had a non-stressful pregnancy. I was bouncing on around throughout the whole time. All my clothes fit me until I was about 33 weeks pregnant, and they stopped fitting me. Then I had to sort of buy maternity clothes, and everything was just so amazing. I had the most beautiful pregnancy ever. I was not stressed about anything. Everything was just great. Even though I was overdue, I started worrying when I was heading towards 42 weeks pregnant, because then I thought baby was not getting enough nutrition. But yeah, so anyway, that wraps it up for the 5 things I would tell my pregnant self. So I'm gonna go ahead and start tagging a couple of people. And the first person I want to tag is Mama Doubles. I know she has the most gorgeous son ever, and I'd love to hear what she'd tell her pregnant self. I'm not sure if she's done this video before, but I hope she didn't, so I'm gonna be tagging her. And then I'm gonna be tagging Zama Nieces Life. She has a gorgeous daughter as well, and she's still studying. So I want to hear how her take on telling her pregnant self. So I hope they're going to be taking up this challenge, and everybody else that I'm going to think to tag, I'm going to leave their channels down below, so be sure to check that out as well. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and